Welcome to Story the Blues, and it's a big one tonight. It's our first playoff match in 18 years, and today we face Halifax at home. Apologies for the opening credits, sound being removed. I've had a few issues with YouTube and music and videos, so as for the present, there'll be no big opening credits. Tonight's a game we've been anticipating since last Monday. It's virtually, and it's going to be a sellout. It's going to be big crowds, it's going to be big atmosphere. And I'm looking forward to it, and I decided I'm going to put the preview, which would normally be in the full flock, up ahead of the game myself. So we're one of 6 teams in the playoffs. Second place York and third place Forest Green. I've got a bye until the semi-final, which means eliminators. 4th place Rochdale, 1st and 7th place Southend, that's happening tomorrow. In tonight's 5th place Oldham, 6th place Halifax. A team we've beaten once in the league, once in the FA Cup and drawn with away. Team we're very familiar with. They're managed by Chris Millington, an ex-Oldham player. We recently beat them 2-0 in what wasn't a great game, although we were a better team. And of the teams in the playoffs, the Halifax is the team I'm happy with playing. In the other playoff, it's a tight affair. It's a tough one to call, but I think Rochdale will overcome it. I still think it's written stars for an Oldham Rochdale final, which will either be it could be, to win that would be the greatest feeling ever, or be the worst scenario ever. But it'd be a cracking end to a season. I've had my critics of Mellon, and yeah, a few weeks ago I felt like we're dragging ourselves in the playoffs, but now to say it, I'm excited, I'm overwhelmed. Some people saying, why it's Halifax? You can only play who's in front of you. People saying, oh, the playoffs were the bare minimum. Yeah, they were the bare minimum, but we're in them. How many years have been what if we wanted it to be in a playoff campaign? How many years have been annoyed when the seasons have ended and we've had nothing to play for? Where we've looked to envy other teams. This is it. This is a big moment. Boundary Park, under the floodlights, a full house. Tonight it's going to be something special. It's time for everyone to be part of it and get behind them. A chance to just go out and win. It's unique, it's rare, but it's happening, and we're close. Game by game, but closest we've been to Wembley, a chance to get there for years, a chance to finally bring some success to the club, a bit of glory for the younger fans, a first for them to experience. I'm dragging my little nephew to that. I want him to get a feel of what that game's going to be like. That stand, pre-game, whether it be the fan bar, whether it be in Royton Centre, the energy's going to be positive, and yeah, it's happening. And if you can't get on board and can't get excited about this game, why are you a football fan? These are the games, this is the drama, this is excitement, this is what we want. We want these games, and you know what? I'm buzzing for it, really, really. I don't know, I'm set myself up for a fall if we lose, but I don't give a shit because I'm an Oldham fan. 18 years we've waited for a playoff campaign, 18 years in which we've seen 2 relegations, 18 years in which the club literally should not have even got into the National League. But you know what? We're slowly getting back there, and this is a big opportunity to get back into the EFL. And this game tonight is one of them. If we win this, I think confidence within the squad, amongst the older heads and the younger players, will continue to grow. You can tell now they're up for it, and we are as fans. Let's finish the season on 70 points, 6th place, 3 points behind us. We scored 15, conceded 46 goals, which is 2 few goals from us. And their away form overall was a lot better than their home form were. So let's not underestimate them. They will come here with a bit of belief, but they've also had a bad run. We've had injuries as well, which won't help. Halifax have played us. They've played 8 games in which they've won 2, drawn 2 and lost 4. They've been on a bad run of form and also have a lot of injuries at the moment. I really fancy our chances. I'm not just saying that because I'm Mr. Optimistic. I genuinely believe we're good enough to beat these tonight. Home advantage, under the floodlights, the full house. We've got players coming back such as Monte, Leek, Norwood, and that last few games we started to see, especially that Farmer game against the relegated, so that players look to me like they wanted to play. And we've seen the videos from the players this week, and I think now there's that realistic chance of getting to Wembley, a realistic chance of promotion. It's really been drilled into place. Don't get me wrong, each of these games now is like a cup tie. We're showing in against Tranmere, against Leighton Orient, we can raise a game in a cup tie. The thing is, we don't even have to won it in 9 minutes, we could win them all in extra time, we could win them all in penalties. Let's not also forget, I've seen an article in which Halifax are expecting us to probably just play more direct style, not expecting to see a totally different style, so I'm just expecting to see them raise the game and go for it, bombard them with shots, attack and press them, not just set up to defend, not just set up to lose, set up to go out and win. This is the big stuff now. The league form goes out the window. This is the serious stuff, and Halifax won't relish playing in front of a full Boundary Park. I'm expecting Millen to keep the same team as against Ebbsfleet, with the exception of Fondop probably coming in for Garner, although it's harsh on Garner, he scored 2. Conlin, I expect to start with Evans on the bench. It gives good competition, a good older head to come in and also settle things, change the game. So that's one thing with lots at times leaders and game changers in the squad, and Evans has already shown he's a cut above other players with Jorgen Nathan's energy as well. I'm expecting us to press, I'm expecting us to attack, I'm expecting us to go at them. This won't be like, this isn't a league game, this is a cup game. This can be settled in 90 minutes, it can be settled in extra time, it can be settled in penalties. I don't expect us to set up to defend. I know that reading the Halifax article, Millington said that no, this is a game we're going for. I'm expecting similar performances to that of Tranmere and against Leighton Orient, with Fondop in for Garner to play alongside Harriet. I don't think he'll start with Monte. I think he'll bring him on if he needs to. As I said before, this is a chance to make this Wembley dream come closer and get ourselves back in the EFL, one game at a time. But this is our biggest game since Liverpool, biggest game since Everton. Let's get behind the team, let's get behind the lads, and let's be part of it, and let's make history happen. Our first playoff games in 18 years. Come on, Oldham. I'm Tommy Oldham. I'll see you on the terraces.